Hello YouTubers, thank you for coming to watch this video. So I decided that I wanted to do this video really quickly. I'm on my way into the gym and I've already made this video once about a week ago, and for some reason it couldn't upload. I don't know why, but I hope this one will go up because tonight is the most important night that I want everybody to watch this before they go out. Most people like to drink, you know, maybe a bottle of wine and share their night with a friend, their loved ones, bring in the new year with a big bang. They like to celebrate the ball dropping in New York or whatever. And so today I wanted to do this video on drinking and driving because it's very important. Most of us take life for granted, but other people know that drunk drivers can cause really bad accidents. And the reason I say this is because I was in an accident in 2015. A drunk driver hit me and I had my kids in the car. My car spun. I thought we were going to go over the bridge into the ocean. It was really hard, and my body is messed up now for the rest of my life because of that drunk driver, because one moment that he decided to drink and drive. I also have been in a wreck again because somebody was drinking. She may not have been drunk, but she was drinking, which caused her to not be able to see me. I don't know, but that's not a good excuse. If you guys understand this, then you'll understand that one moment can take someone else's life in just a split second. Just one moment. And if you are drinking and driving, then that is more of a cause to have this happen. And I know that people do not get in a vehicle thinking they are going to get into a wreck. That is the whole point. You may hurt your own self and nobody else, but if you were to hurt someone else, you will have to live with that for the rest of your life. If you were to kill somebody on an accident, that moment will live with you forever. So please, please listen to me, okay? Tonight, I want you to be responsible. If you are responsible enough to go out and drink, then do not drive. There are a lot of different ways that you can go about that. Maybe you can have a designated driver if you live in a small town and you don't have any ride share. You can ask a friend, hey, are you going to drink tonight? If not, do you want to be my designated driver? I'll give you this amount of money. And if you don't have money for that, then maybe you shouldn't be going out to drink. You have to be responsible. There are cabs. You can call cab to come pick you up and take you home. There are ride share apps on most cities now. There's rideshare, there's Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft are very simple. Some people don't know what it is. So let's talk about Uber and Lyft and how to get it. So first off, they are two different apps. They're basically the same, but they are two different companies. But they are both the same basically. You upload the app to your phone, and when you upload that app, you will put your credit card information in it. It is very, very safe. You put your credit card information in, so whenever you are deciding that you need a ride, you can put your destination in. When you put your destination in, make sure you put the right address. If you don't put the right address, then somebody's going to go to a whole nother place. There are incidents of people that put the right address in, but the driver might go somewhere else. This doesn't happen very often. The only reason that it may happen is because it's a new neighborhood and it's not quite on the map yet. It is in the whereabouts, but it will take the person close by, but not at the right address. But when you get your ride, make sure that you are ready before the rider gets there. You are ready before you order your ride, okay? So you are at a friend's house and you're ready to go, and then you order your ride, because a lot of people will order their ride and then they sit in the house and they talk or they get dressed or whatever they do. I don't know what they do, but it takes them a long time to get to the car, which is very annoying for the driver. The driver does not want to sit and wait for one ride when they could be making more money by getting another ride that is ready. So make sure that you are ready when you order the app. It gives the person 5 minutes. The rider gets 5 minutes to get to the car. After that, the app wants you to cancel the ride so you can get another rider. If you're lucky, your rider will wait for you. If you're lucky, if they are patient, but it is very rude and disrespectful to make your driver wait. So anyways, you get on the app, you put where you want to go, where you're at and where you want to go. And whenever you are in the car, it is safe. The person that is driving has to have a background check ran on them before they can even drive. It checks their driving record, it checks their criminal record. It's a safe app to use. I know there's a little bit of sketchiness that people have on these on YouTube. I've seen a few that people get sketchy, but remember that it's also sketchy for some of the drivers to get some of the riders, because some of the riders are a little sketchy themselves. But for the most part, this only happens far and few in between. It is not something that is always happening. It's something that was created to make your life safer. This is also something that you need to pay attention to, is whenever you're in a car, make sure the person's going the right way, the driver's going the right way. Don't get mad if the driver goes the wrong way, because they are only going the way that you selected, the place that you selected to go on your phone. Sometimes people are drunk and they don't put the right address in, and then they get mad because the driver is going to the wrong place. You got to understand, it is probably because you accidentally put it in another place. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, and that doesn't happen very often. Now, whenever you are done and you get to the place that you are going to, your destination, when you get out of the car, the driver will push the button that is on their screen and it'll say ride completed. And then that ride, which is only going to be debating on how far you went, but you know, it can be $7, it can be $2, it can be $5, it can be $12, it can be $20. It just depends on how far you go. It does not charge you for sitting in a car. If you are at a traffic light and it is sitting there forever, then it's not charging you. It's charging you for as you are driving down the road. Also, if you guys ever feel like you are being mistreated by your driver, then you can write into whatever app you are using. You can write into them and tell them, and you also can give your driver a rating. Just make sure that you realize that drivers do get a little scared sometimes about who is in their car and how they're going to be treated. So always make sure you treat your driver very kindly, because they are doing it to help you and to help themselves as well, because it is extra cash in their pocket and they might need that money for whatever. But it is a job just like any other job. So keep that in mind, and you guys know it is very important to be responsible and never drink and drive. Never drink and drive. It is very important. I just wanted to make this video to help you guys out and to, you know, make awareness of drunk drivers. And I hope that you listen to this and share this video. Make sure everybody sees it. And if you know somebody that is going to drink and drive, and you know that they are not able to drive because you know that they've been drinking, then make sure that you take their keys from them, or you don't let them drive. That's what a good friend does. They might get mad at you at that moment, but the next day when they wake up and they have a hangover, they will be thankful that you did, because they will realize then that they were not able to drive. And if you are on the road and you see somebody that is acting crazy, you think that they can be a possible person that is drunk and driving, you can just call the police in your state, your city or whatever, and tell them this person, get their license plate number, whatever. You can call the authority and make sure that they keep themselves safe and to keep everybody around them safe. And if you are one that is not drinking and you are out driving, please be careful for all the people around you. Make sure you pay attention behind you, beside you. There will be many people that are out, sad to say, that there will be drinking and driving. So please be safe, all right? I just wanted to make this video really quickly, and thank you guys. Deuces.